You try to calmly explain how something felt. You're hoping the conversation finally clears things up. But by the end of it, you somehow feel worse instead of better. Now you're replaying the conversation in your head, trying to figure out what changed. And something about the interaction already feels different. Maybe you started by bringing up something specific that hurt you. But slowly, the conversation begins moving somewhere else. Now the focus is on your tone, or the way you brought it up, or whether you're being too emotional. Now you're defending your reaction instead of discussing what originally happened. And for a moment, you lose your train of thought. Many people recognize this feeling immediately. You walk into the conversation hoping for resolution, but leave carrying more confusion than before. Your body may even notice the shift before your mind fully explains it. You start feeling tense, careful, or emotionally drained while you're still trying to explain yourself. What this often does is slowly redirect the interaction away from the original concern. The interaction starts to center around their reaction instead of your experience. The focus begins to move toward defending them instead of understanding you. Your point never fully gets explored. Some people describe this as a narcissistic communication pattern when it happens repeatedly. Not because every difficult conversation means someone is narcissistic, but because the interaction slowly reorganizes around protecting one person's position instead of understanding both experiences. For them, this can become useful. Because if the conversation keeps shifting away from the original issue, resolution never fully happens. And confusion itself can start becoming part of the pattern. Now you're trying to prove you weren't attacking them instead of explaining why you felt hurt in the first place. That's why you often feel worse after trying to talk things out. Because the conversation may have looked emotionally active without ever becoming emotionally resolving. If this happens once, it may be misunderstanding, but when it repeats, a pattern can form. In healthy conversations, both people stay with the original concern long enough to understand it. Healthy conflict creates clarity. Unhealthy conflict often creates emotional confusion. Many people respond to this by trying harder, explaining more, or speaking faster just to be understood. But your confusion may not be proof that your feelings are invalid. It may be information about the interaction itself. And recognizing that shift can help you stop blaming yourself for conversations that never truly gave your experience space to exist. If this helped put words to your experience, like the video and subscribe to the channel. This channel exists to help you recognize narcissistic and manipulative patterns calmly, clearly, and without blame, so you can understand what's happening and trust yourself again. And when conversations unfold this way, another pattern often begins to form. In the next video, we're going to explain why conflict makes you feel like the problem and how that pattern keeps the conversation from resolving. Click here to watch.